Welcome back, family. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I know it's not a live stream, but we're going to just talk about some stuff on a Saturday night and throw it up there for you to watch at your leisure. Exactly. Oh, man, what a crazy day. Today was day two of my involvement and the Whatnot live stream and everything for Radiant Pink, our exclusive. It was a very draining day getting all the packages ready from Wednesday sales. And we get to do it all again next week for Nightclub. Oh, I'm finally getting used to saying it correctly, and we're about to not have to worry about it anymore.
Tell everybody you know about Nightclub.
Exactly.
Like tell your grandma.
Dude, this isn't it. The store is in an antique mall. Man, in an antique mall. I didn't do my tongue exercises. So they have other stores there, including a custom picture framer. One of my coworkers came in and he got the exclusive signed, the A copy, the B copy, and the 1 in 25 copy. Now he's keeping the exclusive separate, but he went to the picture framer and he's getting it framed A, B, 1 in 25, and the signed exclusive.
Oh, cool.
Like as, like 4 pictures, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's cool.
And I'm like, he's a coworker and a friend of mine, so take care of him because she's the one that does the framing for me. Yeah,
cool.
So what do we? You mentioned something earlier about news today.
Yeah, I only saw in passing. Apparently, Josh Brolin has been confirmed that he's going to return as Cable in Deadpool 3.
Now that's extremely interesting to me, and it's not that I'm a big Cable fan, but Deadpool is now. Would you say that Deadpool is now part of the MCU?
Yeah. I mean, after this movie, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's just say the other ones are grandfathered in, and it doesn't really count MCU. But going forward, this is now MCU.
I believe so.
So then Josh Brolin officially is playing 2 different characters in the MCU.
Yeah.
Because I've talked about him playing Thanos and Brolin and Cable before. Well, he played Cable, but he wasn't part of the MCU. Well, now he is.
Pretty much. Yeah. So that who did weren't we just talking about this with Kevin Bacon?
Could Kevin Bacon play a character or as opposed to playing himself?
Yeah.
I think that would be really awkward. It'd have to be somebody that was really heavy in makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, if you see Robert Downey Jr. in the MCU, it's Tony Stark. It's not Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. So true. So true.
So, I mean, but so far he's played a guy from the future and a grimace with a nutsack for a chin, as Peter said.
Oh yeah. So that's interesting. I think he played the part well in 2. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to work up the courage to rewatch it a second time. I'm not a Deadpool fan. I wasn't a Deadpool fan in the comics, and haven't been a Deadpool fan in the. That's just not the kind of character that.
Isn't he essentially
me? Yeah.
She-Hulk? Just a little, like, one more step? Just to play devil's advocate here.
I guess, but just I don't like it.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's how it was about Black Panther, Not for me.
Better than Black Panther.
Did I...
Tell me you don't like Black Unidirectional mic.
Did I share this book last time? I forget. Or have I shared it on the channel?
Well, I know you showed me, and I don't mind seeing it a second time, so go right ahead.
I couldn't remember if I shared this before, but this is Green Lantern 76 is when they changed the title to Green Lantern Green Arrow. And this is when Denny O'Neil and Neil Adams, whatever that guy's name is, took over. And yeah.
Cover and art. Yep.
And I think I remember telling you, and you snarked back at me. This is one of the books that marked the end of the Silver Age. And you were like, oh, that's what did it. Or something.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I wouldn't have known that, but I guess. When did the Silver Age officially end?
There's no official, but it's right around 1970. This one, I think it was like a 4-year period from like 70 to 74 that it kind of just massaged into the Bronze Age or Copper Age, whatever you want to call it. Bronze. Yeah, bronze.
See, I always thought Bronze Age started somewhere around like 75. I thought that's why CGC said that anything prior to 75 they charge more.
Well, yeah, they do say that, but I don't think there's a specific date.
I want to focus more on Golden Age anyway, especially since the prices of books have come down so much.
Yeah, now's the time, folks. Seriously, you can get a Golden Age book for $100, $200 that's like mid-grade and off-white pages. Okay?
Oh, books across the board. I lost an auction yesterday. And this is a book that people who know Star Wars books know this book. The King Size Annual #1. It's a white book. It's got like Luke holding the lightsaber.
Uh-huh.
You familiar with it?
No, but I can pull it up.
I bet you if you see it, you'll say I've seen that book.
Probably. I've not seen the book, but
Oh, are you looking at on cover price?
I just Google searched it real quick.
Okay. CGC 9.4 sold last night, and I kind of missed it. Went for $25.50.
Wow.
That's an over $100 book.
I was gonna say I'm looking at just a raw one for $25 here, but it's also best offer. Wow.
My phone is on charge. I was down to like 5% when I got home, so I had to quickly run it in. And it's not. Well, my battery is already several years old on my phone, but also there's very poor signal inside the antique mall, so it's using that extra battery power to hook up, which I hate.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, hey, could you go on whatnot? Hey, could you go on my Instagram page? Hey, can you do this? I'm like, I can't do this. I'm going to die.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. I'm doing more auctions now than I've ever done because of that.
I wound up getting something a few minutes later, which was Star Wars #10 in a 9.4.
Cool. So how many, do you know off the top of your head how many Star Wars you've got covered now?
Slabbed or just in general?
Slabbed.
So, I mean, seriously, if you can get books that you've always wanted to get for half of FMV, this is definitely the time to
do it.
Bolster your collection. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, speaking of bolstering collections, you got a couple of books and I got a book.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got one that I ordered on eBay.
Oh.
You got a couple that you got back from CGC.
Yes, that's right. I forgot we were doing a little mini unboxing.
Yeah, I was able to get also for about 40% off of fair market value.
Ooh la la, ce soir.
Cap 117 and a 5.0. CBC, yes, but still.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
absolutely. The Falcon. That's pretty. That's very vibrant.
It's in like a Mylar, I think. But I still like the CBCS slabs
Oh yeah,
the best.
but the color is really quite good on that. Very nice.
So I am still looking at the trying to find a Star Wars. So
I've got this recently. I don't think I talked about it online, but Peter David signed Maestro #1.
oh, nice.
It's
Is that going in for verification?
two boys, Dynamic Forces. Love them. Yeah, it'll go. And then I really want Peter Cullen signature. And
Why is he getting old or something?
I mean, yeah, he's just old, and I love his voice and his work. And I saw this Optimus cover.
Oh, dude.
That's exactly what I said when I saw it, and I was like, "Fuck, man, that's awesome."
Who drew that?
John Jiang, Giang. It's so good though. Like,
It really is.
there you go.
Now, is that off the new Transformers run? Or?
I think it's like Transformers 84 or something. It's called.
Real quick, I only have 13 of the Star Wars books slabbed, but a lot of them they're mostly keys. So
Transformers 84.
That's the name of the title, or you're saying
that's the series?
I was gonna say that didn't look like a Transformer book from '84.
No. Oh wow, he's got a Megatron variant as well. Anyway, so I would love to get this signed with like a red or blue paint marker somewhere. So it really.
Do you know of him signing anywhere?
No, not really. I know he's going to be at like, I don't know, Iowa City Comicon next year or something like random. I don't know if I'm willing to go that far.
Dude, I don't want to jinx him, but he is 81.
I know.
Sheesh.
I know.
I didn't realize he was that old too.
So. It's getting expensive to collect the Legends, man.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Should we do my little mini unboxing?
I would love to.
All right.
I'm looking to see if there's any other. Do you care if it's like has to be for a CGC submission or just get it signed?
No, I can send it to CBCS after, I guess. But here's my box.
A little box. Oh, how cute!
Now these are my 2 books from Baltimore that I sent out essentially on Halloween. So they've been through the CCS and grading.
That's pretty damn good turnaround. Oh wait, Halloween last year.
No, this past
this
Halloween. Year. I did the fast pass because the CCS would take forever otherwise.
All right, so you're looking at 6 weeks for cleaning, pressing, signature. Actually, signature then cleaning, pressing. I think that's the way they do it.
Well, I got them signed myself, so.
What do you mean?
These are from the Baltimore show that I got them signed, and I submitted them at the show. So they really just they just took them home, pressed them, and
gotcha, and graded
them. Yeah.
Okay, so they'd have to go for a signature, but still, it's like submitting to CBCS for just a cleaning, pressing, and a grade. Got it.
Yeah.
That's 6 weeks, though. It's not terrible.
No. No. All right.
Looking for Peter Cullen signings. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Toy Fanatics LLC event starts on Sunday, March 5th, 2023. Frank Welker and Peter Cullen.
Frank Welker did Megatron.
Oh, dude, if there's another version of that comic that has Megatron, we got to find it. We got to track it down.
It does. Oh, wow. He's got a Megatron variant as well. Where is that you're talking about?
I'm looking. I swear I'm looking.
Oh, cool.
Limited to 300 each at Las Vegas.
So
beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Entertainment capital of the world.
You ready to see the first one?
Yeah. Even out of the corner of my eye, I already saw the grade.
Did you? Okay.
On the back. I was looking at this and looking at you. But yes, I saw from the back of the book real quick.
Special Marvel Edition number 16. The second appearance of Shang-Chi.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
I believe.
No, I'm just saying, judging by the age now, the grade is not bad at all.
It's white pages, 9.2. Signed by
Al Milgram and Jim Starlin.
Yep.
Very nice.
Al signed on the Midnight guy there. Al was so nice, man. Al Milgram. Yep,
and with that yellow marker, which matches very nicely to the top of the comic book, that really stands out in that section.
He asked where I wanted him to sign it, and I was like, how about there? He was like, oh yeah, that'll do well. And then Jim Starlin's kind of like, whatever, there.
Yeah. No, that really looks nice. Now, what did I say? First appearance of, I guess, Midnight.
Yeah, first appearance and quote death of Midnight. Last issue, story and numbering continued in Master of Kung Fu 17.
Would you ever consider, like, if some artist asked you, put the book down for a second so you can see? Well, I was just saying so you can see me. You can see me anyway. If some artist asked you, where would you like me to sign this? If you went right across my chest.
That's so 90s college kid movie, you know. All right. Second one was The Boys 24, Garth Ennis.
This is the Animal House variant.
Yeah. This was a little beat up. I'm hoping
So you didn't see the grade on this yet. Okay, cool.
I'm hoping it's a I'm hoping it matches this. I'm hoping it's a 9.2 at least.
And well, dude, I don't want to crush you, but you said it's a little beat up. Usually books that are beat up don't hit a 9.2.
Well,
I'm a pessimist, so I would like hope for a 5 and then be elated.
well, let's see what happens. I've not seen it. I've not seen it.
Put it back down. Put it back
I've
down.
not seen it.
Okay. So you're hoping for a 9.2 on a book that you say is beat up.
Yes.
Look at your book.
Whoa. Okay, Daddy. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Cool. 9.6. All right.
Night 6 off white pages.
That would be funny. Actually, it would not be funny.
Well, you were a second ago. You were happy. You would be happy with a 9.2. Now you're gonna nitpick if it was off white pages.
Oh yeah, it would be weird for a book from 2008 to have all white pages.
Well, it's the boys. You don't know what people's doing with those pages.
That's right. You're right. Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Congratulations. That's really cool.
This was kind of a last minute addition to my what do you call it, book carrier, because I saw he was going to be there, and I was like, oh, I'll bring it.
I think I have a copy that maybe is a 9.4. I'm not even sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't remember what number is that.
24. All right. All right. Well, that's fun.
It's funny. It tells me I own one, but I know I own more than one because I have the regular cover too. I guess I never put it in. Yep. No, I have a 9.6 also. Cool.
Nice.
But yours is signed. Yellow label. Very nice.
Yeah. Cool.
First appearance of Team G Wiz, Airburst, Jetlag, Dimebag, Buzzcut, Pinwheel, Cold Snap, Flamer, Dude with No Name, Luckless, Groundhawk, Discharge, Critter, Europa. I know. I'm trying to be good. 5-0, Puss Puss, Discharge, and Puss Puss.
Those are my. Discharge is like not like an explosion discharge.
I saw the show. I know it is. Stacker and Divine. This is a key comic.
Gen V.
See market value. It says it has a 9.8 at 150 and an 8.5 at 26. It's the only market values that it has.
Of course.
Well, I mean, you figure that it's probably going to be, say, 75, 80 for a 9.6. The fact that it's signed, yellow label, probably jumps it right back up to the, like 150 to 180 range.
You want to look up Special Marvel Edition 16?
I can do that for
Curious.
you. It's nice to be the one that's actually doing the typing for change.
Yeah. Ned.
What are you doing in here? Looking
Porn.
at porn.
That's so funny.
This is a key comic. It's a second appearance of Shang-Chi.
Yeah. That's annoying they don't say it on the label,
though. Okay, so the last documented sale recent would be a 9.4 at 124. And that's the only real recent sale that they have here. So based on that, 9.2s and 9.4s are really never that big a change, a difference between the two. So 110, 100, somewhere around there. Throw in the signature, double signature. Milgram and Starling, both well-known names. Well over 200, 250 maybe. My opinion, which, it's like bunghole, everybody has one. Nope. And they never want to be heard.
That's a fun little extension of that saying that I've never heard before.
Everybody has one, but nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah. All right, let me see what I bought this. Okay, so check this out.
Checking.
I got this book. I bought it for $125, and it was a 9.0.
Oh, slab.
It was a slab, the 9.0 off-white to white pages.
So the page quality got better.
Yeah, with a little bit of air. The page quality got to white, and I got 2 signatures on it, and added a 1 grade bump.
Now, my question, and I've wondered this for a while. I've sent in books that have gone through CCS and come back with major grade bumps. So my first question is, well, it's an either or. Does CCS do that good a job cleaning and pressing that they actually improve the grade of the book? Or do the graders get it and say, dude, we clean and press this. We got to give it a better grade. Otherwise, nobody's going to pay for our cleaning and pressing service.
We'll never know.
Somebody will leak it sometime.
I hope so, man. I really do.
I mean, I hope it's the former and not the latter, that they actually do that good a job.
Yeah.
I mean, my biggest one was I had a book that I sent to CBCS. I paid for cleaning and pressing, and they didn't do it, and they refunded me the money. And it came back a 7.5. And I sent it for cleaning and pressing and grading at CGC. It came back a 9.2. That's a big bump, 7.5 to a 9.2. And the book is Ultimate Fallout #4. First appearance of Miles Morales. First print.
Go figure, man. I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, you figure. I don't figure out. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, it's a lottery, I guess.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, even if you have a bulletproof copy, like, you're still gonna run into. It's almost like they have a quota, like that they have to. I don't know.
A certain amount of 9.8s and not to exceed.
Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but.
You know what I did today for the first time?
What?
Ever. I got to work with brand new, never used Gemini mailers. And I had to call John over, and I went, dude, how do you fold these things? He goes, don't you send out books? I'm like, I just reuse what people send me, man. I've never bought one of these things before.
Absolutely.
I was an expert by the end of the day. I looked like one of those guys from the Pizza, the Domino's commercial.
Oh, man. Hey, I have a question for you about this book.
Okay.
So
No, I will not trade it for the Green Lantern. Go ahead.
I don't think I would. I don't think. I don't know. Steve Englehart is doing a signing right now, and he wrote this.
Okay.
So if I got Steve Englehart's signature on this, I would have every person involved on this book. Jim Starlin and Al Milgrom did the art for all of it, and Steve Englehart did the writing. That's all That's all the names here. Would you do that?
What's the price?
$75.
Not terrible.
No.
Generally, people care more about the artists than the writers. Sad as it is, it's the storyline that actually made us, like it, not the art. Well, it could be both, but I would be worried about the grade. And the reason I say this is, if you send it in a second time, you're not going to send it for CCS, correct? Because, to have the same book clean and pressed twice seems kind of redundant. But I remember Skeff on Skeff's Comic Knowledge. Been a subscriber to him for a long time, back when he was like 400 subscribers. And he had a John Carter Warlord of Mars #1. He was sending it in for a Frank Miller and for a cleaning and a press. And he sent it in slabbed as a 9.4. So clean, press, and signing came back 9.0. It dropped 2 grades. The look on his face, man, I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. It's like another gamble on top of one that I've already won. Like, do I step away from the crap stable?
Is this PC or?
I don't know. Kind of for now, yeah.
Well, that's another question. That's another part of it is, if it does drop a grade or 2, do you care? Here's I
don't know.
Special Marvel Edition number 15. First appearance of Shang-Chi in a 3.5, ending in 4 minutes at $80.
Go for it, Sean.
It's got one bid, $80.
Wow.
It's sick, some of these books that what they're selling for.
Do you want to see what I'm going to submit to CGC?
Yep. Oh, real quick, I missed one this morning. It went for $160. It was the Batman 181 or whatever, first appearance of Poison Ivy. Yeah, it was, and it went for $160.
Slabbed? What was it?
Yeah, it was slabbed. Let me mark that one. The other one is watching real quick so I can find it quick again. If I can find it again, geez. Uh-oh.
See, a bad person owns a white van.
She's about halfway through that book.
Atta girl.
Atta girl. You just got an atta girl. Good for you. She's not answering. She's
probably too beat up by the story.
She's noticing that the killer owns a white van.
Mm.
No, not purchases. I want to see watch list. Duh. And ended. That's right. On this one, it goes the other direction. Next. What am I looking for again? There we go.
Batman.
It was a 0.5.
Oh. Okay.
with the centerfold missing, but it looks nicer than a 0.5. I got a 0.5 because there's a blue label missing the centerfold. 168.50. And that Batman that I was watching,
Yeah.
it did sell for 610,
Oh.
which is still a damn bargain in my opinion. 1.8 restored, but Batman number 14, 1942, second cover appearance of the Penguin. Bob Kane art.
Yeah. Wow.
I looked the last time there was I think it was a 1.0 sold, went for 1,000.
And this one went for 6?
Mhm.
Wow.
But restored. But it was a
Eh.
1.8, which so
Oh boy. So in addition to collecting the legends, I'm collecting the Green Lantern keys.
okay.
And I got a wonderful gift from somebody of this Green Lantern number 16 for Star Sapphire in beautiful condition.
It actually does look pretty nice.
It does. The worst thing I think offender is the a little bit of writing by her shoe.
Is that say Kiwi?
Something
K-E?
K-E-E-E? I
Um,
don't know.
maybe that's the artist signature. Send it to CBCS, see if they'll give it a yellow
Verify
label.
it. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit in the upper area there, but for a book from 1961, it's quite good. There's a little streak here.
From what I see, and I can't tell the inside, but I'd say that's got a good 3.5 to 4.0 candidate.
I sure hope so. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't
Are you-
matter. This is a personal collection, so I just want to get it slabbed, whatever whatever may, as it were.
CGC?
Yeah.
Cleaned and pressed?
Yeah, I might
CCS?
no, I'm not gonna do CCS. I'm gonna send it to my guy in Dacula over there by you.
Oh, you got a guy?
Yeah, I got a guy.
Hey, how's that guy doing, huh?
He does great. I'm also gonna send him this one that I won a little bit ago.
Nice. That was a square bound?
Yeah, I guess technically.
It's a round bound now?
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
That's what she said. I can't
tried.
help. I cannot help
I
it.
tried. I'm gonna see if he can boost this up to a 9.8 for me. I grade screened it with CBCS and it failed, so they sent it back to me.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Number 1 Frism.
Yep. And then I got to get this slabbed. First silk.
And I did not win the Shang-Chi.
Oh, son of a bee.
That's okay. I bid to 88 and it went for 89.
Ah,
There is a 9.8 with a buy it now at 12,500.
9.8. How the hell?
That's why it's 12,500, man. There's 9.6s of the first appearance of Ghost Rider. Oh, let me tell you, John has got at Syndicate Comics some beautiful number 3s and number 4s first prints raw of TMNT.
Whew, cool.
Yeah, I had a little bit of fun during the show. The Deegan, when he set up today, Deegan Pecoris, when he set up on Wednesday, he had his full banners. I don't know if you watched the Whatnot show behind him. Today, he had the full regalia, the C2E2 setup with all his prints behind him.
On the like fence.
Yes, on the rack thing. And at one point, this one girl, I'm going to say she was probably about 8 years old, girl in a comic store. That's something you don't usually see.
Yeah.
And she comes in and she's looking around and she goes over to the back issues and she's going through Spider-Man and she pulls out a Spider-Man book. And she's walking around the store and she looks around. She looks outside the store. She's there for about 10 minutes. Then she puts the book back in the box and she walks back towards the main hub of the antique mall. So I'm sitting there just watching this, and, I love kids and especially around Christmas time, So I tracked it down. I said, "Excuse me, did you want that Spider-Man book?" And she looked at me like I wasn't stealing it. She didn't say it, but she had that look. And she said, I'm trying to find my mom, so maybe I could ask her to buy it for me. I said, well, you go ahead and find and ask your mom. And if she says no, you let me know, and I'll buy the Spider-Man book for you. And it was like a $4 book. Not a big deal, you know? Make a kid happy at Christmas time. Come on. It's what we live for, especially at a comic store.
Yeah.
So she finds her mom, comes back, and the mom is more than willing to buy the comic. Matter of fact, tells her to pick a couple more.
Oh, that's
wonderful.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep. So she gets the books and she's happy. And I call her over. I said, "So you like Spider-Man?" She said, "Yeah." And I pointed to the entire wall of prints for for Deegan, I said, pick one from Team Ohana. Pick one.
Oh,
And so she's looking. She takes classic Spider-Man.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. And I said, would you like Deegan to sign it for you? And she looked at me like, why? Why would I want him to? I said, well, he's the artist. He drew all of these. Her mind blown.
Oh, that's cool.
Like he drew all of these.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Deegan calls her over. It's like, would you like me to personalize it? What's your name? Her name was Clive, like Clive Barker. And he's like, that is such a cool name for a girl. I love it. So yeah, I told Deegan, I was like, dude, I'll pay you for the print. Don't worry about it. But yeah, the kid was happy. You got to see smiles on her face, and just mind blown that Deegan had drawn all of those different prints up there. And it's just one more person in the next generation that we're bringing into the hobby, and that was really, really cool. So Team Ohana, we did good.
Woo! That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Oh man. I put a bunch of stuff up on our eBay page.
Oh. Uh-oh. Now I gotta find it. What, books?
Yeah,
stuff?
just single issues.
Yeah, fantastic. I finished.
Oh wow.
She finished. Oh shoot, she finished Stray Dogs.
Wow.
It's the first comic she's ever read. She owns 2 short boxes of comics. It's the first one she's ever read.
All right.
So what did you think? Would you like to put the headphones on and talk about it?
Why the guy? Why? I mean, I guess the guy was just a serial killer.
That's all he was.
Yeah.
That's her. It's just a serial killer.
But it just kind of
Stop talking. Put the headphones on.
You're getting an impromptu back issue book club number 3 DLC add-on pack.
Yeah.
surprising guest star.
Yes.
Breaking news now. Breaking now from Team Ohana.
No, so that's the first comic book I've ever read, and
That's wild.
the
5 comics.
It's
is it?
Yeah.
5.
So
It's
then
5 collected into one.
So then how thin are the other individual?
Regular size, but that's a trade paperback. It actually, you pay extra to get all 5 books put together in one, and I was able to get that actually for only $5. That's why I'm like, I gotta grab that.
I'm gonna say it makes sense for it to have it all put together.
Condensed.
Yeah, condensed.
Yeah, but I mean, they did that with a lot of different books, like the Something is Killing the Children. They have all 15 issues in the book. That was the one I gave to Brittany, but they print a lot more of those than say number 1, which is why Something is Killing the Children number 1 actually is worth more money.
Okay, I got a question though about this book. Do people really get their hearts like torn with it?
I got emotionally attached to the
I did.
dogs.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, why don't you go watch our back issue podcast number 3? You'll see.
Because like with me, I mean, I'm like, okay, it's like Disney dogs, but then it's like they're in a horror film. I honestly I didn't. I mean, maybe because
that old dog after he turned in his other dogs and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he remembered that the reason he likes treats so much, but it goes all the way back to when he said, "Oh, I'll eat treats rather than protect my own master." And the dogs that welcomed him in, he sees all their heads stuffed, and that's when he freaked out. Like,
What have I
I'm
done?
the worst. Oh, exactly. What have I done?
But see, that bloodhound reminded me of the bloodhound in Lady of the Tramp, so I didn't think of it as a horror way.
Yeah, but first off, he attacks the owner. He becomes a savior. He jumps through the glass window. He jumps into traffic, allowing himself to get hit by a car to stop everybody.
Right.
And cause a ruckus. And then after everything is all said and done, at the very end, you've got Lady and the other dog. I can't remember their names at this time.
Rusty.
Sophie and Rusty, yeah.
Yeah, at the dog park, and they don't remember each other. Because dogs don't remember the same way that humans do.
No, I definitely enjoyed it. It was good, but I wasn't torn by it. But I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool.
I love the one you get like really intense scenes, and then you'll have some dog in the background going, "Where's my ball?"
Well, it's so funny because like I'm reading it out loud, different voices and stuff, and then when it came to like bad spots, I'm like, ooh.
You should have recorded yourself.
Like, I know it actually would have been a good reaction, you know, and so. But yeah, it's like when it came to, I'm like, okay, very good. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Like you see why some people got in trouble because they like got that for like their 7 or 8 year old to go, here's a book about doggies.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's that one picture of, but no, it's like I definitely like the the graphics.
What about the scene where you see the Dalmatians hide hanging from the meat hook?
That was one of the moments like, oh
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, that's sad.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that really disturbed me. I'm like, ooh, that's not
That's
good.
dark. That's dark.
Yes, that's the only part that was like, okay.
You know, some little kids are going to be crying their eyes out over this stuff, you know?
I know it. Don't I know it?
And then also, I like the K9 police dog too.
This was recommended and we had to read by Tiago, right?
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
So, Tiago, if you happen to be watching this, Mrs. Ohana's now read it, and she also approves of yours.
Thank you, Tiago, for the recommendation.
And how she was so nervous and she couldn't do anything, and later on, at the end, Sophie was such a and she went from an introvert to an extrovert. She's like, I'm going to just sit here and pee because I'm scared. To the end, oh look, a big dog! I'm going to attack him in the dog park.
But while reading this, it's important to do it out loud with different voices. So,
okay, D. Bradley Baker.
Ah.
By the way, you're watching Bad Batch. Are you amazed at the fact that all the members of the Bad Batch are voiced by the same guy?
Is it D. Bradley Baker?
Yeah.
He is a legend. He does so much.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
yeah, that I don't. Yeah.
And all the heads in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the dogs just like go in, come back out, run.
Right.
This broke my heart. This really broke my heart with the old hounds eating the treats. Like, oh, treats! I like treats. He gave me treats.
Right. Distracting
And
him.
as I said, white van. You can't go with the white van.
She's flipping through the pages again.
No, because now I could actually look at the pages. Before I had to read everything, and now I could actually look at everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, I know you well enough that I'm not gonna drive you crazy and have you read all the books that we're reading every book club.
This picture's cute though, even though it's sad, but that picture's cute.
Greg has no idea what picture you're talking about, but
it's
a standard Dom Bluth, all dogs go to heaven picture.
Yeah, it's the blood of the bloodhound. Right before he gets hit.
Yeah, yeah, right before he gets hit by the car.
But no, even in Lady and the Tramp, the bloodhound gets run over or something. No, the Scotty dog does. I think something happened.
But does he jump into traffic on purpose?
No,
that's what he did though.
I know he sacrificed himself.
Yes.
I'm just glad the owner died.
Oh, doesn't break my heart.
But no, it was definitely a good read. I didn't think comic books could be so enjoyable.
Oh, yeah. He's been waiting to hear that from you for 13 years or however long.
I know, right? Especially within the last 2 years, probably. But no, it's like, again, I've never really understood comic books. I'm like, okay, because I've read the funnies in the newspapers, but I'm like, this was a good read.
Yeah, I don't think that Marvel DC is going to be a good fit for her, but I think a lot of independents might be.
Probably. Yeah. I was trying to think of what we did so far that would interest her.
The closest would probably be Spider-Man versus Wolverine.
And what about Green Arrow? That's not very, like, superhero-y.
Maybe. I've got more of a comic background, and that was still hard for me to get into because I don't know DC.
Gotcha.
If you don't know DC and you don't know superheroes in general, I don't know how hard it would be.
It's hard for me to get into the movies, and that's visual, and they speak to me. I don't even have to really concentrate as Greg's eating a microphone.
I'm thinking what might be better for her might be the 12-part series, Nice House on the Lake.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Or maybe even Haha.
Haha, not Wawa.
No, Haha.
Oh, haha. Oh, is that the clown one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where each comic is an individual standalone story.
Is that the one with the Dr. Seuss cover?
Yes.
Yay! I'm getting better.
That was a variant. Yeah, I think it was number 15 or 16 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that one. I know the Ice Cream Man. That's an Image anthology book.
Yep.
I'm proud of this book now. It's like, yay. I don't know why, but I am.
Well, it's your first.
Yeah, you popped shit.
I know.
Do you understand his shirt?
What is it?
Me? Oh.
I'm asking her if she understands your shirt.
No, I don't. Fey man? Fuck man?
No. Do you know what FE is?
Periodic table.
The periodic table of elements.
Okay.
FE is a symbol for iron.
Oh.
Iron Man.
Could have been man.
If he's lucky.
Fey man.
I mean, Tony Stark is probably man.
Yeah. Genius, playboy, billionaire, philanthropist.
You know,
Man.
but now.
I still like, though, when he said that, though, you had Natasha go, yeah.
But with me reading this, maybe I'll read all my other comics I got now.
Well, they're not going to be... Yeah, read them. I think like he said, you'll probably be digging the Image, Boom, IDW, independent stuff.
Dude, you want to know what I think she might enjoy?
What's that?
Sandman. The only problem is
Possible.
even the trade paperback on the Sandman is expensive as hell.
Well,
Good. Okay, you guys are on your own. I'm out. Toodles. It's been fun.
I'm not going to put...
It was my
I'm not-
first comic book.
I'm not going to put that in.
Already. She unplugged the headphones already.
Anyway.
And I still love that Wolverine behind you. I don't care what the grade is. It just looks so damn cool that exactly that color marker in that black is so perfect. Did that go through CCS also?
No, this is CBCS.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right, because you got that signed in person and then sent it to CCS. Because you asked you CBCS, and you brought the marker with you and said, "Please sign with this."
Yes.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's the right book and the right signature and the right color. That's it.
It's over, folks. Pack it up. Pack it in.
Yep. You lose, I win. That's it. What's missing up there?
My Green Lantern
Oh, the one you showed earlier?
76. Yeah.
Cool.
You got a new slab recently.
My Captain America 117?
No, it came on Wednesday, I think.
Oh!
What did you took?
Yes, I did.
What the heck is that? I'm curious.
Are you talking about my Shulky?
Oh my god, that's so cool! You just said you liked Art Germ.
Yes, I did. Pull it out of the bag for my Shulky.
Oh, look at that! What
A
a
9.8.
a beautiful
White
woman.
page.
What does she say on the cover? What's the book?
You know the drill. Yada yada. X-Men comics. It's because, and in case anybody doesn't know, in Sensational She-Hulk #1, after the failure of Savage She-Hulk series, they came out with the Sensational She-Hulk. My, too many.
Yeah.
They came out with Sensational She-Hulk #1, and it was a pinkish background, and it said, all right, this is, basically paraphrasing. I'm not going to know it word for word. This is your second chance. Either you buy my comic book, or I'm going to come to your house and rip up all your X-Men comics, which X-Men comics were the hot commodity at that time. that book came out. And then when Sensational She-Hulk ended, number 76, 81, whatever it was a very pinkish background with her standing there, pretty much the same pose as number 1, but now looking really ticked off. And it said, okay, that's it. Hand over your X-Men comics. And it said last issue. So it was like, okay, you didn't buy my book. I'm coming to your house and just give them to me. I'm going to rip them up. So now in the She-Hulk, March 2022, on the Archer variant, she put in the little,
yada, yada, yada. Or you know the drill. Yada, yada, X-Men comic.
Exactly. Meaning either buy this or I'm going to come to your house and rip up your X-Men.
I mean, 60 is a good run.
Well, in comparison to today where everything runs for 10, 15 issues and then restarts at number 1, so they can money grab your comics and buying, money grab from everybody because they have to buy the number 1 comics again.
Yeah.
Which is really sad. Oh, wow. 325 to 307 fair market value. Last sale 325 for a 9.8 of Sensational She-Hulk number 60.
I just don't know why John Byrne couldn't sign like a normal person. I did buy one raw copy that's coming to me right now of a John Byrne signed on the cover of a She-Hulk book.
Okay.
It's nothing. It's not a key issue.
It's tough to get, though.
It is, man. It's very hard. It was. It's the one where this like hairy guy's on the cover and he's like trying to kiss her and she's like.
It's a Sensational She-Hulk book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me pull it up.
I'm going through my purchase history because I know I have only one Byrne signature, and that's CBCS verified.
He signed a Bishop book, if I remember that you have. Okay, number 38.
Yes, it was the X-Men 282, first appearance of Bishop, John Byrne, and Whilst Portacio. But again, to find one, like you said, where he signs it on the cover, it's very tough. Open. It's got the little swirly thing saying, just wait a minute, damn it. I'll be with you as soon as I can. And it popped up another little picture for you.
Also, he's...
Machismo.
I like the signature.
Is number 39 where he's carrying her? Because that character looks very familiar to me.
Yes, and she's in a very skimpy bikini.
Yes, and that's actually a key book because of her wearing a skimpy bikini. Between bikini, jump rope, lingerie, those are all key issues.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only doing this because it makes a good cover, she says on that cover.
Yes.
So, what do you think? I mean, I thought that was a cool signature placement.
I'm looking at the picture. Oh, all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Ooh. I do like that. And it goes literally 60% of the width of the comic book.
Yeah.
So it's John Byrne She-Hulk instead of Sensational.
Yeah.
It keeps it off of the picture itself. Yeah, I like that.
He could have signed on the chest of Machismo and it looked like chest hair because his signature is all goofy and shit.
Yeah. You bought this already or you're thinking about it?
No, I bought it for $20 shipped.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. John Byrne is not an easy signature to get on the cover.
Yeah. So that's why I went with it.
You got this recently?
Yeah, it'll be here Monday.
Again, this is another book that is a product of the lower price market, and B, especially the fact that I don't like She-Hulk. It's too woke.
Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad because I could get the comic for cheaper.
Yeah,
but I'm not glad because they don't understand it.
No, that's really, really good, and I would CBCS the hell out of that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
Let me see if I can zoom in. How's that? Spine looks pretty good. This is the actual book, I'm assuming.
Yeah, from the listing. It's all right. It's not,
I see a couple of small spine ticks, but I think I'm still looking at about an 8.5 to a 9.
Yeah, that's the hope for sure.
The bottom, it's less the grade and more the The fact that you have a John Byrne book, that's the important thing
Yes.
on the cover, because
And-
John Byrne loved to sign on the inside cover.
And for me personally, I think through you, I've come to appreciate John Byrne a lot with She-Hulk. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, personal collection kind of thing, I think.
Byrne had a lot of fun with the sensational She-Hulk. He used that as a platform to really emphasize the problems that comic books had at that time, where they were over sexualizing. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, look up Invisible Girl. I mean, they practically put her in a damn bikini.
I mean, that's what the next cover of 39, I guess, was essentially saying.
But, well, I mean, She-Hulk was kind of what was the Marvel 2-in-1 with Thing and She-Hulk trying to save the nuclear reactor? I swear, all she wanted to do the whole time was just get into Thing's pants. It's kind of like, oh, you're rock hard, huh? Okay.
Is that what she said?
Not that particular but she wanted to get with Thing, and all he was worried about was if Alicia was, she would have a fit. So.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. There's like 2 cooling towers on the cover.
Yep.
Disaster at Diablo Reactor.
That's the one. Ooh, here's a Walt Disney Comics Stories number 158 with a double cover.
I also pre-purchased the 3 100-year Disney covers that I was telling you about a little while ago.
Okay.
Where they were homages of Avengers, Hulk, and Fantastic Four. But it's Spider-Man 17, 19, and 21 this coming January, and it's Disney's 100, I guess, anniversary, and they have these.
Oh yeah, I do want that Avengers one very badly. Actually, I would like to have all 3.
Yeah, I figured I'll just get all 3.
Now this is available for pre-order. This is through Marvel.
This is just.
So it's an exclusive.
No. I just found a 3-pack on eBay that I just wanted to order now, so I didn't forget later.
Huh.
Since I don't really go to comic shops anymore.
Oh, I see. $13.49 for all 3.
Yeah.
That's not bad. $7.99 for ship.
That's a little high, but
Well, for 3 books, not terrible.
yeah. And saving me gas and brakes and oil and all that.
And oil. Don't forget the oil.
Yeah.
I have the Disney book, and I was looking for those Disney Avengers specifically. So thank you very much for pointing that out. I now have my all 3 pre-ordered.
Oh, cool.
I should get it by February 9th. I hate when I have an order that far out in eBay, because I mean I've been burned.
Oh, I've
been burned. Yeah, where they've never shipped it.
But it's been beyond 90 days, so you can't do anything about it.
Exactly. And I've had slab books because CGC took so long.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the Gleason Spider-Man number 55, the red variant, which is the third print, I believe. And it took so long for the guy to get it back. And then I'm like, did you get it back? Did you get it back? And he just stopped answering me completely. And eBay said, well, it's been 4 months. You can't make a claim on this anymore. I'm like, come on. You got a guarantee or not? You never shipped it.
Especially if you have like the exchanges to back up your...
Yep. No, she read all the chats because it's part of their records. Well, you can try to appeal to him again. He just stopped replying altogether, and I lost the money. Not only that, but the book genuinely decreased in value. I think the red variant now is like $40 for a 9.8.
Yeah.
I think I prepaid like $120.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So not everything is a slam dunk win, let me tell you.
I guess I've been lucky. I only pre-ordered one.
Yeah, and I think we've also pretty much run the gambit of everything. I'm going to turn my alarm off. I'm going to get some sleep tomorrow. I'm going to go and get a new cell phone, maybe get a tablet so I can read some damn comic books on a regular basis. Yeah. I'm looking at soon to be ending eBay listings. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Daredevil. What the heck? I don't even know what the heck book that is because in no bids, he's just got it listed like crap. First appearance of Rocket. Do you think that that's going to have any? Do you think that's going to be any good after Guardians 3?
After Guardians?
I would wait on any first appearance of Rocket because I don't know if he's going to die in that, honestly.
Well, and if he doesn't, he probably has run his course in the MCU, don't you think?
I think Drax is going to die. What the hell? Oh, okay. I'm like, why is Marvel Comics Presents #1 Wolverine in a 9.4 Slabs only at 99 cents with 25 minutes? Because it's $22.45 for shipping.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to sell a book, be a little bit, pay attention to shipping, people. Because sometimes you'll see a really low price and then get burned on the shipping. And once you buy it, you're stuck. You can't do anything about it. I've seen books that were like $100 books sell for $20 with $150 shipping.
That's wild.
Yeah, absolutely. Moon Knight. You see these key books as you're scrolling through, like, ooh, and then it's a ridiculous price and no bids. Well, that's why there's no bids. It's a ridiculous price.
That means they don't really want to sell it.
Or they're hoping somebody doesn't know anything and thinks, oh, yeah, my son would love that and buy it as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest reasons why I don't like people that don't know comics buying me comics.
Yeah, okay. we did that video where your friend bought you a bunch of books.
Yeah. And I'm so touched that they thought of me while they were on vacation and bought me comic books. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. It really does. I'm not being sarcastic. Really does make me feel wonderful. What ticks me off is when I know I'm looking at this, like, this is a dollar bin book and you got charged $15 for it. You got ripped off and you're my friend. You're showing me love and I know that somebody disrespected you.
Yeah.
That's it right there in a nutshell. So somebody that doesn't know comic books, buy me comics. My first and only concern is, did you get ripped off? People, if you don't know comic books and you want to get something as a gift for somebody as a comic book, gift certificate, gift card. Take them to the comic book store, give them your time and say, pick out something for $50 and I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
Let them get exactly what they want. They're going to shop frugally and you're spending time with them, which is also a wonderful thing too.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for joining yet again. It's been a lot of fun. We're just ranting about stuff. I've got a guest appearance by Mrs. Ohana after she read Stray Dogs, got a little feedback. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, click on notifications so you know when the new videos are popping. Share this with a friend. Watch us on other formats. Join our Patreon. We would love to hear from you so you can vote on what books. Now, apparently 3 of us are going to read. At least 2, but possibly 3. We'll see. And again, thanks for spending your time with us. We enjoy having you here, part of the family. But until we see you again in the next video, mahalo.